Who can blame me? Everyone liked Barney. He was a dinosaur. He was purple. I understand the Teletubbies, but how are people scared of this guy?
Right.
Bro, it's Barney. He's pretty much a celebrity. He ain't messing up his veneers for you.
Barney was really like, I can't understand why I was so infatuated with Barney, but that was you know how babies like go crazy for Coco Melon and like Blippy and shit like that? Barney was my crack. Barney was my Coco Melon, no cap. Alright, man, this is a Derek FDB video. This is shows I loved as a kid. Talk to me.
I didn't like leaving the crib much. I did play baseball because my Dominican genes commanded me to, but besides that, I was a homebody. I was inside all day on my PS3 or on my Wii or on my TV.
That wasn't peak gaming, twin. We was peak gaming. PS3, you should have got an Xbox 360, twin. Come on. Give it the programs, but it's fine. It's fine.
It was before I went to school, after school, or just on weekends. I used to love sitting in front of my TV and watching some of my favorite kids shows. So that's what we'll be doing today. Today I'll be going on some of my favorite channels and shows I watched as a kid. Some y'all may know, some y'all may not know, some y'all may love. And in the end, I'll go over the channel that hosted the shows I loved the most as a kid. I'm starting off with debatably the GO of kids channels, PBS Kids.
Valid.
Now you see, the good thing about this channel is you could be dirt
poor. As long as you got a TV, you can get some PBS, twin. You can get some. Man, shout out PBS holding it down. Holding it down for the niggas who didn't have it. You just plug that cable, whatever the fuck it was, into the back of that motherfucker, and you know what I'm saying?
As long as you had a TV, you could watch shows on here. And honestly, PBS is better than me, because with the amount of bangers they produced, man, all them poor kids would have been looking at straight static. I would have been charging Clifford the Big Red Dog, Sid the Science Kid, Cyber Chase.
Yo, Cyber Chase was my shit.
Bangers they produced, man, all them poor kids would have been looking at straight static. I would have been charging
Clifford was my shit. I loved the book too.
Big Red Dog, Sid the
I didn't watch Sid. That's more new.
Science Kid, Cyber Chase.
You know what reminded me of Cyber Chase? I don't know if a lot of you niggas watched it, but I think it was on HBO. I think it was like HBO Max or something like that. And it was it like Hot Box or Crash Box? Yes, Crash Box. I fucking loved Crash Box so much, bro. Niggas don't know about Crash Box, bro. I love that shit. Oh my god. It was kind of like Cyber Chase, like fueling of the brain, but it was fun. I fucking loved Crash Box.
Arthur, Wildcrats, Word Girl, every single one of these shows.
And they were all like learning.
But a lot of people liked them. Asked my mom the other day if I liked Clifford. She said I was never into it.
No.
Sid the Science Kid, he was just hard to look at. They tried to get him dreads and stuff, but that ain't help. Cyber Chase and Word Girl, what do I look like? A nerd? Wildcrats.
Chill. Not too much on my motherfucking Cyber Chase. Derek, man, you supposed to be cool. Not too much on my Cyber Chase, bruh. Sometimes niggas like learning, bruh. That's fine. Not too much on my Cyber Chase, bruh. Not too much.
I was too old. And Arthur, I don't know. I just thought he was boring and looked like a dweeb. Which kind of came full circle when in middle school, some kid posted a picture of me on his Snapchat story saying, I look like him, so. Sorry, Arthur.
Hey, man. Karma. Not too much on Cyber Chase, like I said. I'm not saying you deserved it. But I'm not saying karma didn't take part of that for like the Cyber Chase slander. You know, sometimes karma comes before the actions of what you needed karma for. Think about that. You needed that karma as a kid for thinking Cyber Chase was ass as an adult. Boom.
These shows just weren't my style. They weren't my jams. It is just too ugly. I was more interested in elegant stuff. Curious George.
Okay,
Magic
that's valid.
School Bus,
Valid.
Dragon Tales.
Valid. Us. Heavy. Heavy hitters. Dragon Tales. Let's all go to Dragon. Come on, bruh. It's giving nostalgic, ain't it, auntie? You just mad your childhood wasn't lit, Riz? You had shit for kids shows. Let's really stand on it. Let's stand on it. You had all misses, nigga.
Now, these were the shows I was excited to watch. Magic School Bus was dope. Miss Frizzle was always taking the kids down some random orifice or some random home.
Girl, that's a booty hole.
It was great. Curious George, he was just a silly bug kid.
I didn't watch Curious George too much, but it was good.
And Dragon Tales, come on.
Come
They're
on.
dragons. They had a pink one, a blue one, twin dragons. They even had a disabled dragon for some reason. But my favorites on PBS Kids were easily Teletubbies, Sesame Street, and Barney. Sadly.
Yo, chat, I was a Barney demon. I was a Barney demon, bro. No cap. Like, as a kid, I was a Barney. Me and Barney was locked in, bro. Barney went triple platinum in my shit, bro. That and Blue's Clues, my nigga. Teletubbies was good. Teletubbies was good. You know what I'm saying? But Barney, come on, bruh. Teletubbies was good, but Barney, I don't know what the fuck it was about him, but we was locked in. We was locked in. I don't know. What about the Wiggles? The Wiggles was like, I was coming out of like child into, you know what I'm saying? But Wiggles was still cool. Wiggles was still cool.
I was not into Thomas the Tank Engine. I know.
Yeah, I really wasn't either.
His eyes and their faces used to.
I didn't have no problem with it.
Teletubbies didn't, but it's just the way my brain was wired. I don't even know what they did on the show, honestly.
I don't know. Wait, what the fuck did they do? I really don't know what they did. I just know they had a vacuum and they used to eat some crazy stuff, and the son was a baby, and there was a lot of grass, and I knew their names. I don't remember nothing else. But I did fuck with Teletubbies. I did.
Stared at the baby son? I don't know. But I know I liked it. My favorite Teletubby was Tinky Winky. Then there was Sesame Street, aka the top dog of this channel. And I may have not liked Clifford, but my mom told me I was a fiend on this show. And she wasn't wrong. I loved everyone on Sesame Street. They had to go Elmo leading the charge. So many.
I watched this, but I wasn't like fiended out for it. No cap. I watched it, but I wasn't fiended out for Sesame Street.
Memories with him, so many. Easily my favorite one of the show.
I did love Big Bird. My mom told me I love Big Bird.
I literally cried when my mom threw away my Elmo doll. It still hurts. Then they had the giant overweight Duck Bird, Big Bird.
Yeah, Big Bird was my nigga.
Snuffy, y'all remember Snuffy? That was like the stage 4 terminally ill Woolly Mammoth they had on the show. he was, he was there. And then my two favorites besides Elmo, Oscar the Grouch and Cookie Monster. How could you not like these two? Oscar was funny. Cookie Monster, he was like clearly a drug addict, but he was so crazy and wacky. He was funny. And then the last of my favorites from PBS, Barney. Who can blame me? Everyone liked Barney. He was a dinosaur. He was purple. I understand the Teletubbies, but how are people scared of this guy? Right. Bro, it's Barney. He's pretty much a celebrity. He ain't messing up his veneers for you. Like I said, though, PBS was debatably the GOAT. It's not my favorite. But first, I want to
Barney was really like, I can't understand why I was so infatuated with Barney. But that was you know how babies like go crazy for Coco Melon and like Blippi and shit like that? Barney was my crack. Barney was my Coco Melon. No cap.
Over my least favorite when it came to kiddie shows, Disney Junior. This channel just didn't really have that many hits, and the ones they did have just weren't really my forte. I was not watching Little Einstein.
I fucked with Little Einsteins, but I wasn't a kid watching Little Einsteins. My niece was watching Little Einsteins.
I was not watching Handy Manny.
I wasn't fucking with Handy Manny at all.
Bob the Builder. And I was not watching.
But Bob the Builder, me and Bob the Builder was locked in. Hell yeah.
Bear in the Big Blue House.
Why are you not watching Bear in the Big Blue House? Why are you not watching that? Come on, bruh. Lock in, twin.
Was the occasional It's the Mickey Mouse
Clubhouse.
That shows.
But my nephew loved Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I will say that. That's why I know a lot of these shows that came out when I was past a kid, because then like right after I fully got on my kid stages, my siblings had kids, so then it was like boom, all over again.
Pretty lit from time to time. I even learned how to do the Goofy dance. There was also Doc McStuffins, which I only watched on plane rides, but she was pretty
Never
cool.
watched
It was
that.
like Grey's Anatomy for kids. Love to see it. Black excellence. But I didn't really watch these shows that often. Probably the one Disney Junior show I do remember watching hella of was the Lilo and Stitch show.
Oh, yeah,
now,
for sure.
that was some heat. I know it
Banger.
technically wasn't a Disney Junior original, but it still aired, so it
Tiki,
counts.
wow,
I
wow.
love this show. If you
Banger.
never watched it, just imagine the Lilo and Stitch movie, but it's a show. And way more Stitch.
The show. The show was so fucking peak. Like, a lot of the times, movies can't adapt into shows really well. But holy shit, they found a way to do it. Oh my. Amazing.
My favorite episodes were the one where Stitch gets a shorty, pretty much a pink version of himself. And of course, the crossover episode with Kim Possible. That was some heat. Who, if we're counting as a Disney Junior show, then this was also a banger. Kim and Shego, Shego My Ego were...
That's number 2. That's strike 2, nigga. You better get my queen's name right, nigga. That's strike number 2, bro. You playing with fire right now, my boy. You playing with motherfucking fire right now. You better get my goth queen mommy demon. You better get her name right. You better get her name right. You got, you want this, that, you.
Obviously my favorites. And relax, it's not because I thought they looked good as a kid. Alright, you got me. The rest of the cast was alright. We had Ron, who was supposed to be like the love interest, but come on now. We all know he was just a gay best friend. We had the fat black dude, he was like the hacker one. He was chill. And then we had my least favorite of the main cast, Rufus. He was just chopped. He was Ron's naked mole rat.
But like, he's a naked mole rat. Yeah, how you mad at a naked mole rat for being chopped when it's a naked mole rat? Chill, not. Rufus
was owning this, but the show was good.
He had to. He was allergic. He had to get a hairless animal. Bro, come on. You gotta watch. You gotta pay attention. You pushing buttons right now, nigga, that you don't want to motherfucking push, bitch. I didn't mean to call you bitch, but you pushing it.
It was fun. It was cool. It was fun to see Kim go on these spy missions. And Ron always messed something up. But that was just Disney Junior. That's not even me bringing up Disney's other kid channel that I want to talk about. Disney XD.
For sure.
But before I talk about Disney XD, I need to talk about its predecessor. And I'm not gonna lie, if you were born after 2006, you probably have never heard this channel. But let me tell you about it, because it was amazing. Jetix. My late 90s and early 2000 viewers, I know y'all feel the nostalgia. I know y'all feel it. This channel had nothing educational. It was literally just Disney XD before Disney XD.
Yeah, exactly.
Except his shows were not even debatably. Its shows were better.
It was just
action. This channel
action.
had shows like Sonic X, which I already know.
Yeah, it wasn't even learning. This shit was action. This was action for kids.
A banger. Yin Yang Yo. Totally Spies.
Peak! The fuck is this? Oh, I'm almost banned you. Totally Spies, nigga!
Had shows like Sonic X, which I already know. A banger. Yin Yang Yo.
Yin Yang Yo wasn't bad. It wasn't my forte.
Totally Spies. Power Rangers SPD. Power Rangers Mystic Force. Power Rangers Ninja Storm. And the best Power Rangers series, Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Honestly, I loved all of them. I was always the Red Ranger, but this one holds a special place in my heart. This channel also had Puka. Y'all know that show where the little ninja dude is running from that girl who can't take no for an answer. It was fire. I loved that one as a kid too. And not only did it have great shows, but this channel was also low-key my introduction to anime. It had another show I love, specifically Digimon Frontiers, which unironically has one of the best openings of all time. Go listen to it, please. Then they had my goats, Mega Man, NT Warrior, and Beyblade.
Mega Man, I forgot about that. Yo, they really had bangers.
The original one. Oh my goodness, was I obsessed, especially with Mega Man. Bro, I wanted to be him. And of course, you know I can't forget my favorite of the marketable animes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Me and my brother loved this show. We had DVDs, we had action figures, we had cards. I just said had. I still have cards. Let me show you.
Let me show you. Hey, that nigga proud of that shit. I respect it. I respect it.
I'll check them out. Just like Mega Man, bro, I wanted to be Yuki. I said the story in one of my old vids how I wanted to dye my hair purple, gold, and black to match him. It was that serious. I was willing to become emo for Yugi. That's just how much I love this show and all its characters. I even loved Kaiba, and his whole purpose was to hate on Yugi and Joey.
Mokuba, make sure Wheeler's late.
Jetix was just amazing, man. It was amazing. But now I gotta talk about Disney XD.
Okay, talk to me.
Although not as amazing as Jetix, it was definitely a step up from Disney Junior. Kick Butowski with his BBL, the 9th grade
with his BBL is crazy. I've never seen this.
Ninja, Ultimate Spider-Man. This wasn't a bad lineup, but the bestest thing to ever air on Disney XD was Gravity Falls. Now look,
I wasn't too into Gravity Falls because I was. When did Gravity Falls drop? I think I was too old, bro.
Look, when I was a kid, I was a conspiracy head. I love watching videos on abduction stories, ghost stories, urban legends. Bro, I knew all the Mandela effects. Febreze was spelled with 2 E's, not 1. So when Disney dropped Gravity Falls, a show all about supernatural stuff, of course I'ma love it. And this may sound crazy to say, but I think this is one of the best cartoon shows of all time. There was some new weird thing going on every episode. The show was actually pretty funny, and the characters were lovable. Look at Waddles. What I loved most about this show though is that back in the day, it had everybody who watched it theorizing about who made the journals. Most people were wrong though. Like, can y'all believe there were people saying Seuss wrote the journals? Seuss? He's the stupid one. I thought it was the homeless dude. My favorite episodes were the one where Mabel gets zooted off that fun dip. That was hilarious to watch. And Bill Cipher's introduction episode. Only cause when I first saw him, I was shocked. It's the Illuminati. I could honestly make a whole video on this show, but now I want to talk about one of my favorite channels, Nick Jr. Nick Jr. was definitely my second, if not favorite channel to watch as a kid. This channel has
Nick Jr. was valid.
Yo Gabba Gabba,
yep.
10. Lazy
My niece loved Yo Gabba Gabba too.
Town, 10. Wow Wow Wubsy, 10.
Max and Ruby,
10. Wonder Pets, 10. Pinky.
Wonder Pets was actually good. I actually tapped into Wonder Pets when she was watching them.
Dinky Doo, 10. Bro, they even had an Asian Dora. Ever heard of Little Bill? Nah, I'm just joking. It's Ni Hao Kai Lan.
Ni Hao Kai Lan, yeah.
All these shows were great. Sporticus had me doing push-ups. Pinky Dinky Doo had me brainstorming. Max had me hating my sibling. Hotland had me ordering Chinese food in Mandarin. Bro, I even enjoyed the Fresh Beat Band. And oh my
I do remember the Fresh Beat Band.
To sip smoothies and hit the stanky leg. But although these shows are great, they ain't even scratching my top 4 on this channel. My top 4 were The Backyardigans, Blue's Clues,
Us!
My top 4 on this channel. My top 4 were
Very valid. Very valid. These are some niggas here. All right? Let's also be honest.
Backyardigans, Blue's
Us! Us! Triple plat is in my veins, nigga! In my veins, nigga! Come on!
Clues, Dora, and
valid.
One more I'm gonna mention in a second. The Backyardigans, come on now, definitely up there. If you ain't watched this when you was young, you missed out. The adventures, the characters, the music. I know y'all ain't forget the music. Castaways. We are castaways.
Yeah.
Look at them, they're hitting that. I've always been a Pablo kind of guy myself, but I liked everyone else too, except Austin. I don't know why, but every time I turned on the TV, he was barely in any episode. You think you're too good for me? Blue's Clues, man, this was one of my
my childhood, man.
go-tos. We just got a letter.
Damn.
We just got a letter.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
I for real love this show so much. Seeing Blue and Steve, my goat Steve, going on little adventures, teaching us how to tell time, learning about physics, how to jump through paintings, was all so great.
It was great.
Want to shed a tear. I just can't believe they replaced him twice and made Blue 3D. Like, what is this?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Dora. I know a lot of people hate on her, but
we do hate on Dora, but Dora was she has some good episodes.
This girl and her cousin Diego were a huge part of my childhood. And not just them, because unlike Kylan, Dora's side cast was actually memorable. We had Boots the albino monkey, Swiper the shiesty fox, Betty the blue bull, that ugly yellow...
The Troll and Benny! Damn, I was really a Dora watcher. Like, I became a Dora hater based off the simple fact that, like, when she would ask... But, like, I was really a Dora watcher now that he's talking about it. Oh, my God.
albino monkey, Swiper the shiesty fox, Betty the blue bull, that ugly yellow bridge troll. Bro, even her map and her backpack.
Yup,
were
map and
characters.
backpack,
Who's
yup.
doing it like her? I always wondered though, if backpack can talk and move and stuff, can he like feel when people are reaching inside of him to pull stuff? I don't even
Chill. Not too much, not too much. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
Bilingual, teaching us English and Spanish at the same time. Shout out
the
to all my
little
Nosabo
bird.
kids. And what I loved about
Bro,
Dora,
I remember these episodes. Oh my god. I was really I was a Dora demon. I think I was a Dora demon.
the most is that she made me feel so involved. Every time attention star Swiper pulled up trying to
Yeah, she got you to stop Swiper. She asked you what's your favorite part. She was really about the, you know what I'm saying? She made it, you know, how you feel about this. Thank you, Dora. Thank you for including me.
flee something off somebody, Dora would have me saying, Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Oh, man. And the best part was, even if I was feeling lazy that day or just didn't feel like talking, her and Boots would still get it done, so it wasn't too much pressure on me to do.
Oh, the train episode. I remember all of this.
The hate this girl gets just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, sometimes she does stare
She does do a little stare.
a little too long when waiting for an answer, but she's just giving the stupid kids extra time. That ain't her fault. I loved her so much, I think she even affected my real life, honestly. Because ever since meeting Dora, I've had like this natural
The
affinity
toucan where they're counting the planks? Oh my god!
or bond with every Mexican I've met. My first grade crush, Mexican. My elementary best friend, Mexican. My high school best friend, Mexican. My DoorDash driver, Mexican.
Alright,
and
bro.
what did I order? Italian. But I could have gone for some Mexican. If this
Tacos.
continued, I might have became Mexican. Y'all would have been getting like 5 videos a day. But my favorite show to watch on Nick Jr. was the Upside Down Show. Shout out to the 3 other people that know this show. A lot of y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about, but hear me out. It was this weird Australian show.
I don't really know it.
I know. That would play on Nick Jr. at like 11 p.m.
Wait! This looks very fucking familiar. I've seen this.
Yes, I was staying up for this. Where these 2 dudes, one baldwin, would go on these little adventures, whether it be to the park, the movie theater, other places. And the whole time, we the viewer would help them get to where they need to go. But it wasn't all some Dora stuff, some, do you know where the bridge is? No. We would use our real life remote to speed them up, slow them down, turn off the light.
I remember this.
It was some really cool interactive stuff. And not only that, but everything in this show was acted out by these 2 dudes. Like everything. Sound effects, objects hitting them. They even had these little action sequences where they would use their fingers to parkour. It was so cool. Like, I love this show. But sadly, Nick Jr. canceled it after only 13 episodes. I know. I can low-key see why. It was a bit odd and felt like a fever dream sometimes, but man, please, those of you who rock with me, I mean really rock with me.
I remember
you know
it.
with this, just watch 1 episode, just 1, please. And now, for my
Cartoon
favorite
Network,
channel
talk to
to
me.
watch as a kid, Cartoon Network.
Talk to me.
This channel during the early 2000s and even some of the 2010s was just a definition.
Wait, he did Nick Jr., but didn't do Nick. Hold on, nigga. You did Nick Jr., but didn't do Nick. Didn't do regular Disney. You just can't. This is a little engine right here.
Of perfection. When I would come out of school, this channel was my first option every single time. Unless SpongeBob was playing, I was on Cartoon Network enjoying shows like Ed, Edd and Eddy, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh my fucking god. Fucking valid.
Network enjoying shows like Ed, Edd and Eddy, The
Valid.
Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy,
Valid.
Dexter's Laboratory,
Valid.
Named Kids Next Door, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Teen Titans, The Amazing Adventures of...
Yo, wait. I'm excited. Nobody fucks with Flapjack. And I didn't understand why. I loved Flapjack, bro. Flapjack!
It's too many bangers. That's not even me talking about the 2010 shows. Regular show.
Oof.
Adventure Time, The Amazing World of Gumball, Steven Universe, even their old shows that I'd watch on Boomerang. Yeah, some of y'all remember Boomerang.
Talk your
We're
shit.
going.
Y'all said he wasn't gonna name drop. He named y'all Boomerang. Hold on.
Johnny Bravo, Cohen Chicken, Jetsons, Flintstones, Looney Tunes, Baby Looney Tunes. This is so much peak. What is this LeBron James longevity? I don't think I could go over how much I love these shows in just one
Chowder.
video. Honestly, it might need its own. But I can go over one of my favorites from each era. Powerpuff Girls, unironically one of the best superhero shows ever.
Valid.
Better than the CW Flash. Don't at me. This show was so good. I remember kids at school would tell me,
that's a girl show. You're not supposed to be watching that.
but I would still come home and watch it. That's how you know.
Fuck whoever said that, because it got the Rowdy Rough Boys. So, fuck them. Don't care. Get fucking good. Watch a peak fucking show, bitch.
Oh, wasn't a sexist baby. I loved all three of the girls, but my favorite one had to be Buttercup.
I was a Buttercup. I was Buttercup. Like, that's the role that I took on. I felt like I was Buttercup wholeheartedly.
Sorry, Blossom and Bubbles fans, but Buttercup was just the best one. She had that tough energy. My favorite episodes were the one where they sing a song about love, then cripple a clown right after, and the Rowdy Rough Boys. Yep. That one was dope. Then there was Ben 10.
Okay,
I've said
valid.
it before, but easily best Cartoon Network show of this era. Or bare minimum, tied for first. Courage the Cowardly Dog was fire. He's getting...
You know what I loved? What I love right now is Courage the Cowardly Dog is getting its fucking flowers. With that Courage the Cowardly Dog trend on TikTok. Love that. Cause Courage was really him. Like, yeah, he be scared, but he gon' fuck you up about Muriel, bro. No cap. He gon' fuck you up about Muriel. He do not play about his mommy. You know what I'm saying?
Getting his own vid. Love this show so much though. I remember I had an Omnitrix toy, the plastic one though, not the digital one. We were too poor for that one. I played the games on the Cartoon Network website all the time. Bro, I even had Ben 10 Protector Earth on my Wii. You a real one if you played this. Shout out to y'all. Ben was just so cool. I mean, everyone in this show was cool. Gwen was cool. Kevin was cool. Vilgax was cool. Bro, even Freaky Grandpa Max was cool. Dude always had some side chick alien popping out of nowhere.
Side chick alien is crazy.
And then finally, one of my favorites from the 2010s era, Ninjago. A show about Lego ninjas.
I never watched it.
How could I not love it? This show was just nice. The intro, jump up, kick back, whip around.
I never watched it.
Had me doing spin jutsu all over my living room, getting whooped. It was amazing. I have fond memories of me and my childhood friends all being one of the ninjas too. I was Kai, my homie was Jay, another one was Zane, and the last one was Cole.
I'm still black.
And I'ma say it now. Kai should have been the Green Ninja. I'm not even being biased. The show was still great though, but not gonna lie, I gotta be honest with y'all. After season 3, I did not pay attention to the show anymore. I don't remember if it's because I had school or we just got rid of our cable, but I just stopped watching. Eventually though, I did come back to rewatch the entire series, but when I came back, I found out this show, unlike other shows that runs for 5, 6, 7 seasons maybe, this show has 15. They're Lego ninjas. What do they got going on the last one in 6? As much as I love this show as a kid, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I am not watching that. Same reason I don't watch One Piece. I may be missing out on Peak, but
bro, I can't. Bro, it's too many episodes.
No, that was pretty much all the shows I wanted to go over today, and there will definitely be a part 2. I have to show Cartoon Network some more love. Even the other channels, Nick and Disney, y'all really thought I wouldn't mention SpongeBob?
You got me. I really did. I did think you wasn't going to do it. Okay, I can sit for a part 2. I can sit for a part 2. Okay.
Bob, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, or Wizards of Waverly Place.
Bangers.
Come on, y'all know me. That's coming in part 2. And moral of the story?
All right, bro. Banger video. Needed, very much needed video. Refresher. Shout out to Derek, bro.